Moment of silence for the champions, for those who make going hard a lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart can't nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me never. I'm so Cassius Clay, I'm Tyson in his prime.
Give me a hell yeah!
Welcome to the Pressure Podcast again.
Happy
From
Monday,
Orlando,
Monday,
Florida.
motherfuckers. And welcome to the Pressure
Give me a
Podcast.
hell yeah!
We're live from our studio in Orlando, Florida. It's your boy King Coke.
LeBron
Rated
reporting
it.
live.
Rated M for Millennials. Welcome back, everybody. It's a Monday podcast.
Channel 6.
On Mondays, we like to recap what we learned in the weekend and what we see going, because this was week 18, the last week of the regular season, everybody. Now it's time for the cell game.
Finish him!
So we have our own newspaper where we check the headlines and see what we learned from week 18. But a few things to cover before that. Since we've already talked about the Jimmy Butler situation. It's a new situation that arose at Fox Sports Studios. Apparently there's a lawsuit. Yes,
Okay.
I said it, a lawsuit.
I don't
where
care about that slut, bro.
Skip Bayless
Goddamn white boy.
apparently offered somebody $1.5 million to sleep with him. And apparently Joy Taylor has been getting passed around, and that's how she worked her way up the corporate ladder, if you will.
Be cool, nigga.
I didn't make this up. It's what is going on. It's viral.
I just know she got some big ass titty.
We love you, Joy. We still love you, Joy.
I don't love you. I love them too. I'm sorry.
No, because she actually knows her sports.
No, she do. I ain't. You know, I'm just saying. I don't go in there to see what she's analyzing. I go in there to see what she got on.
She ain't, she ain't as good as Jenny McCarthy, whatever her
I
name is.
wonder if she's. wonder if she got him out, popped out more. No, I'm playing. I was so not playing, but I am playing.
What do you mean? They pop up more every single outfit.
I know.
It's like Angel Reese. Every other outfit, she's wearing
Ooh.
less and less and less and less. Angel Reese, you cute, but that makes you look like a thought. You need to stop and cover yourself up every once in a while. You're supposed to be a role model for these young girls.
Most of those girls are thoughts, and most of the modern day people are just they out there. They're very revealing.
It's that feminism
They
shit.
wear a lot of shit.
It's that feminism shit. They basically, women nowadays are becoming the man that they're trying to attract instead of the woman that he wants to return. That's what's going on right now. So, Angel Reese, I know you make your own money. I know you're a boss bitch, this and that. But, girl, cover yourself up. All right? But, nah, Joy Taylor, listen, that's just rumors for now. We'll see how true it is. But I honestly think that someone in Fox Sports must have got mad, or someone's wife was caught with somebody else, and that's how the cookie crumbles. You know what I mean?
I know she was on a show. He said something about titties, and she you could just see her face look like she was flirting with him.
I'm sure they flirt.
I mean,
I'm sure they flirt.
I wouldn't flirt.
But that don't mean, just because they flirt, I don't mean that nothing was going on. Wink, wink.
You make the Lord very nervous.
Yeah, I didn't say it. She did.
I'm just saying.
I didn't report it. They did. I just read it. It's all over Twitter. The X, what formerly known as Twitter.
Would you want your girl flirting with somebody?
Hell no.
So that's what I'm saying. Flirting is cheating's ugly cousin.
Yeah, but you don't got to write a tell-all book. You can just go into the studio and handle your business. That's what you do.
This is do.
You ruin people's lives like that. Now Emmanuel Acho, new girlfriend, you gotta have to like, yo, let me check your phone, Acho. Bitch, you Acho mine.
Fuck that shit. No pun intended on the Acho. Fuck that shit. Hell no.
Bitch, you Acho mine. I know he hit one of those. But 1.5 million just to sleep with it. I seriously have a hard time believing a Christian guy like Skip Bayless, as weird as he is very Christian. I seriously thought he did that.
Yeah, no, Skip don't look like that type of dude. I'm sorry.
From now on, I mean, it's not that I don't want to believe women, but it happens so often. I'm not going to believe women until proven, you know what I'm saying, right.
The thing with Joy to me is just that this happens a lot in the industry when it comes to women, like wanting to move up. So obviously it got blown out of proportion, but who really gives a fuck?
Maybe God wanted the Dodgers to win because Hollywood is catching a bunch of L's this 2024. Other than the Dodgers winning the World Series, 2024 has not been a very kind year to LA. After that Diddy mess, and now this, forget about it. That shit's over and done with. All right, everybody. So let's get started with the recap. Let's see what the headlines read, okay? So here we go.
Give me a hell yeah!
So this is the back pages. Normally it's called What We Learned, you know what I'm saying, in whatever week we were talking about. This week is week 18. But since this is the final week, we're going to change it up a little bit, LeBron. This is what we know after week 18. Not what we learned, what we know. Because there's no more to learn, right? The Cell games are about to begin. There's nothing more you can learn.
Pretty much.
Whatever we know is what we know now.
Pretty much.
This one rhymes again, kind of like in Christmas. So here we go. We're going to go through this quick. Jared Mayo gone after one season.
I know good loser like you bum.
According to them. And Doug Peterson fired after
You
3.
make the Lord very nervous.
Mike McCarthy kept for no reason.
Screw you! You're fired!
And Bears set their intern head coach free. Okay? Washington moves on. Giants does not. Bears pull upset. Green Bay gets dropped. 5 teams are coachless with top picks this year. Draft season is open, and the Cell games start here, motherfucker.
Finish
Well
him!
done, sir. Well done.
Enough of that nonsense. Let's get to the games that actually matter. So, what we know about the Cleveland and the Ravens game, what we learned from the Cleveland Browns is that they're a QB away from the Cell games. Literally, they've got running backs, they got receivers, they got tight ends, they've got O-line, they got D-line, they've got secondary, they got linebackers, they got coaching, they got special teams. This is actually a pretty good roster. They're just a QB away from the Cell games. And then, as far as what we know for the Ravens, they're the Chiefs' top threat in the AFC, and that's no question.
Yeah, is it looking like bitch?
What else do we know? We know that the Cincinnati Bengals franchise QB is displeased, none other than Joe Burrow. And Schittsburg's a QB away from the Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl-ready roster, but they're a QB away from the Super Bowl. I understand Pickens is not what everybody expected him to be. I understand Russell Wilson ain't what he used to be, but I don't want to hear it because I saw Russell Wilson play a lot better earlier this season with his exact same roster, and I know that if you put Josh Allen or Lamar or Joe Burrow in there, they would have won a lot more games than that, and they wouldn't have not ended the season on a 4-game losing streak.
So with the Steelers, I just feel like they need to go draft a couple wide receivers. I feel like that's what they're gonna need, and I think they need to draft on the defense, and I think they'll be fine. I'm thinking corners. I'm thinking corners, and maybe another safety on that other side, and then because you got Minka, but then I don't know who the other guy is, and then as far as corners, the only one I could is Porter, and he draws way too many flags. So I feel like you got to go there on defense, and then I think you need to go wide receiver on offense, because Pickens' problem isn't that he's not good. It's just that he's never available. He's always hurt. Every year he gets hurt, dinged up or something like that. I don't see that when I see like the top wide receivers in the league. They just don't really get hurt. You have the wide receivers that get hurt, but you can tell that it's just like a 1 year, that it was just like that 1 year thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Justin Jefferson, he was hurt that one year for a long period of time, but he hasn't really missed time since. or before that. So I think that's where they need to go, and definitely in the back in that secondary, because that secondary's not gonna get it done. The pass rush, you have it. The linebackers, I feel like you have it. That's what's missing from that team,
Yeah,
and a
but
QB.
I can't put. I never thought of Pickens as that kind of a star receiver anyway. Never saw it.
No. He's not a. He's an 1,000 guy. He'll get 1,000 yards a year if he stays healthy, but he's not
But
a
remember,
premier.
we did this
wide
already
receiver.
with the beginning of when we first started the podcast. I don't go with yardage. I go with how many catches he gets a year. How open does he get?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, if 1,000 yards that's pretty damn good. But I'm just saying that's productivity is what I'm saying. As long as you have productivity from him, then you keep him. But I think you need to go wide receiver, cornerback, and quarterback. Those are the three positions. Your main positions you have to go.
One of the first things I ever learned when it came to the QFL was that you want to go into the playoffs on a roll, on a nice little run.
Yeah.
And Schittsburg did the exact opposite of that. So
They started like this, going up. It's like a roller coaster, and then.
I really don't think Schittsburg's gonna last long. I think they're gonna lose. Well, actually, forget about it. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't think anybody has them winning. This is probably the most underdog game of the playoffs. Because I think even like Washington is gonna be a better game than Washington and Rams. I think Washington possibly can win that game. So is it the Rams? Wait, no, Tampa. My bad. Tampa and Washington. I feel like Washington can win that game as well as Tampa can. So don't count Washington out.
Yep. So now let's get to the next headlines here. We have the first game we were covering, which is the Saints and Bucks games.
You know the double.
We know after week 18 that the Saints are in rebuild mode. They don't have the quarterback. They don't have many more weapons left. Kamara's getting old. They got to retool. And they don't even have a head coach. And what we know about the Bucks is that they're probably the most dangerous underdogs in the wild card round in the cell games. All right. Division landlords. Tampa Bay defeats New Orleans to secure the NFC South for the fourth time in a row. This is their house. This is their division. They're the landlords. And they will host Washington on Sunday Night Football in the first round of the cell games, baby.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh man, Baker Mayfield made it just in the nick of time in the second half.
So,
Just in the nick of time.
for those who didn't get to watch the game, the score was 19-27. Tampa Bay won, but it didn't look like it. At one point, it was 3-13 or something like that, or 16, and it just was not looking good for Tampa. So they were about to.
I no good loser like you.
No, not that one. My bad. This one.
You make the Lord very nervous.
They had us nervous.
But not really, because Atlanta was losing too, and they ended up losing.
Yeah, but they ended up losing. But it was close. It was closer than it appeared.
Yeah.
Both of them. Both games.
They
Both
started
games,
slow, finished strong, pause. They got the job done at home. Baker, he had a crucial interception. He needs to cut down on those, but
He showed up when it most mattered, though. So, I mean, I feel like that's what Baker does.
But because of the people who are there playing, which is the Washington Redskins, Tampa has a chance to actually pull that win and advance.
Yeah, I feel like more experience, absolutely. But I'm just saying, like, I hope people aren't, like, just saying, oh, Tampa Bay got this easy. Like, nah, it's not going to be an easy one. Not with that quarterback.
I don't think anybody can say that in the
And
playoffs.
not with Tampa Bay's defense.
I don't think anybody could say that in the playoffs.
You can.
You also got
You can. You don't think so?
No. You also got to give props to Mike Evans. He tied Jerry Rice's record.
Absolutely.
He's the only other player to start his entire career with 1,000 yards receiving 11 years straight. Congratulations, motherfucker. That's some shit.
And shout out to him not missing the playoffs that much either. He don't really miss the playoffs either.
Well, like we said, the Bucks claimed the fucking NFC South for the 4th straight year. Congratulations, Tampa Bay, who are our neighbors here in Orlando, Florida. So,
By the way, had they had Godwin, shit, we don't know where they're at. They're probably even better than this.
absolutely. Let's get to the next headline. It was the Carolina Panthers versus the Falcons. What we know after Week 18 is that the Panthers need to give Bryce Young some weapons. He has no good receivers. He needs more running. He needs more of a better defense. He needs more complementary pieces
He needs
around
a
him.
star running back.
And then what we know that about the Falcons after Week 18 is that Penix Jr. belongs in the QFL.
Fucking loose.
Be cool, nigga.
Fucking loose.
And that's not saying anything. That's not saying anything at all.
We said it.
Because, you know what I'm saying,
We said it.
the QFL juniors light up Week 18. Not only that, a new rivalry alert. Just so you know, these guys are division rivals, so they're going to face each other 2 times a year for a very, 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 very good while. So, Bryce and Penix show glimpse of the future.
They showed out in this game.
They show glimpse of the future. Both QBs combined for 563 total yards and 6 TDs between them. That was a show. The final score was 44 to 38.
The only thing I would be skeptical of is that it's the Panthers and their defense is really bad. But hey, it's the NFL. They're all professionals.
Both defenses are bad.
And he showed up. He showed up. I mean, damn, look at Robinson had 28 for 170. I don't care how bad your defense is. That's 2 TDs, 170 yards on 28 carries. And then London had 10 receptions for 187 yards and 2 TDs as well. So, yeah, they showed out. Bryce Young, I told you, use your legs, man. Just use your legs more. You got to use your legs more. You did it in college. You're doing it now. And you're starting to find success. Keep it up.
He started off looking like, but ever since then he kind of just. But he's not a Super Saiyan. Neither one of them are.
I like how you cut that off.
Nah, they're not Super Saiyans. But they got power up potential. Pause. But this is a good sign for them going to the future. But apparently, this is the last week of the NFL season. Their season's over. It's time to regroup, recover, and learn from your mistakes because you guys could have played a lot better. And Penix Jr., you could have played a lot better. You missed out a few throws. There's some things that you got to clean up, and the rest will be history. All right. After that, we're covering the Kansas City and Denver game. What we know after Week 18 from Kansas City is that Pennsylvania doesn't exist. Carson Wentz was once a promising young stud, QB, MVP candidate, ended up winning a Super Bowl. He was hurt the year they did it, but a lot of arguments can be said that he could have won it anyway. He doesn't exist, and that's literally all we learned about Kansas City because they played with a backup team. And then the Broncos.
Real shit. That was something I was gonna say. That Wentz, I mean, he was out there. He didn't do much, but he also had the backups.
Well, we're not there yet. Broncos reach Final Form is what we know. Okay, so now you'll get to see that. Okay, so go ahead. What were you saying about Kansas City? And
I was
Wentz?
just saying that I completely forgot that they were going to be playing with their backups. Like they weren't even playing their second stringers. They were playing their third stringers. So
10 of 17 with 98 yards.
Denver's playing their number one. Like they're number ones. They got to win this game. They're playing.
Yeah.
So I expected this to be a blowout because of that. And yeah, Knicks is the man.
Hey, Broncos clinched last sub game spot, and like you said, Knicks was 26 of 29 for 321 yards and 4 TDs.
He led them in rushing.
That rookie broke the record in Denver all-time passing percentage. Was
Look at that.
The efficiency record was set by Peyton Manning,
Look
and then
at that.
John Elway before that, and the rookie just beat that. We'll face Josh Allen in Buffalo Sunday at 1. Get ready, baby. Get ready, because you're going to face a Super Saiyan, broski. You're going to face a Super Saiyan, but I think y'all can do it. Y'all bring your defense the way y'all normally do, y'all going to be able to pull that upset. I don't give a fuck anymore. My revenge shit got canceled when Pittsburgh ended up coming to
I could
us.
see their because I like Denver's defense better than I like the Bills' defense. So why can't I think that Denver can defeat the Bills? I think it's possible.
It's definitely possible. It is more than definitely possible. Let's get to the next game, shall we? This one is the Miami and New York trash game. What we know from Miami is that they leave more questions than answers leaving into the season. And the New York trash, what we know from them, the same thing we've always known. Fans are fuming as New York win hurts their draft stock. Again, it's just who they are, man.
I no good loser like you. You bum.
Play the starters the last game.
So Miami was embarrassed in New York. Fins and flops. Tyreek Hill tells me that he wants out, and Tua did not play this game. I don't know what to say for Miami. I don't even know if they're going to keep their coach.
MIA stands for what? Missing in action?
Missing in action.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we saw. Missing in action against the trash. And the trash just so happened to be something more than missing in action. So that's what I got out of that. I ain't got nothing good to say. And Tyreek Hill, I'm sorry. I got mad respect for you. I think you're one of the best wide receivers in the league, but you're going out like a bitch. I'm sorry. I gotta tell you. I gotta call it how it is. That's some bitch shit.
That is some bitch shit.
You said you wanted to be on that team. You get on that team. You criticize Kansas City. You say that the quarterback you got is better than the one you have. That you say that Tua is better than Mahomes. I get it. Like, it's to big up your quarterback because you're there. But just say you took the money and you fucked up and you want to go back to KC.
Yep.
Just say the truth, man.
So what we know about, after the Sunday Night Football game about the Vikings is that Sam Darnold is good, but he's not great. Just how he is. And what we know about the fucking Lions is that they reached their final form. They looked defensively great last night. I don't expect that to continue, but let's just go with that for the narrative that the Lions reached their final form. So now everybody's set, ready for the cell games. And it's a little interesting just because the Lions, they earned their first round bye. They actually needed it. A few players dropped.
If I asked you right now, who you think had the best performance of the night, it's no question to it, right? It's no question to it. It's Gibbs, right? It's no question to Jahmyr Gibbs. Absolutely dominating that game last night. Absolutely dominating that game last night. That game was lackluster as fuck because I expected it to be back and forth. Just to give you a stat on it. Time of possession, the Vikings had it for 23-48, and the Lions had it for 36-12, just to show you their dominance offensively. They basically kept them off the field, so there wasn't much they can do. And even when they were getting chances, the defense was getting stops. And Darnold was just really bad. Accurately, he was throwing the ball too high. I think he was a little too hyped for this one. I also think it might have been too big for the moment for him. Too big of a moment for him.
Oh, shout outs to Dan Campbell, the head coach of the Detroit Lions.
Absolutely.
4 years ago, he had a team that lost a lot of close games, and they were 3-13. And I've always been one of those guys that notice trends. Before I had the podcast, this is why I do it, so I could prove people wrong again, so they can learn a little thing about respect. I used to get into debates about teams that were losing close games, but they'll have a crazy bad record, like 3-13. And they're like, yo, that team is trash. They're ass. Look at their record. Because some people truly stick to that belief that you are what your record says you are.
Yeah.
That is true when it comes to playoff and in standings and divisions. But when it comes to noticing trends and up-and-coming team or a dying team, that's actually pretty essential. What do I mean by that? Normally, when you see a young team that's losing a lot of close games, that's a team that's one of the telltales of somebody or a team that's on the rise. When you see an old team losing a bunch of close games, it's usually a former good team that's on the decline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people wouldn't believe me. They're like, no, that's just you making excuses. Okay, cool. Well, the next year they were 9-7. The year after that, last year they were 12-5, and now they're 15-2. The best record ever in Lions history. Congratulations, Dan Campbell. You fucking.
Give me a hell yeah!
So let's look at some what the fuck stats from the end of the season, okay? So here we go.
What the fuck?
Each of the top 4 C's in that that received the first round bye in the college, the NCAA college playoff,
Yes. I saw that.
are all eliminated.
All eliminated. I saw that one.
That one is weird.
What the fuck?
I saw that one.
All right, let's look at the next
What
one.
the fuck?
That's not supposed to happen.
15 teams in the NFL or in the QFL finished the season with 10-plus wins, most in NFL history ever.
What the fuck?
And I don't even know who it is. I know it's all the fucking playoff teams, but who's the other
Could
one?
that be the extra game, though? Could that be because of the extra game, though?
On only one or two of those teams, to be honest with you. Most of those teams are already, so
Find
1,
out,
2, 3,
find out who got to 10
4,
at the end, the last game.
5, 6, 7 Broncos, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's right. And the Seahawks. And they didn't make it. The Seahawks had 10 wins and they didn't make it. That's the QFL. Listen to that list, okay? So the teams that won 10 games in this year,
Not to
okay?
mention you add another game, like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So the fucking 15 teams that won 10 games, okay? Listen to the quarterbacks. Geno Smith, Matthew Stafford, Baker Mayfield, Jordan Love, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Bo Nix, Justin Herbert, Pat Mahomes, C.J. Stroud, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Do you see a trend here, or is that just excuses? Do you see a trend here, or is that just excuses?
Fatality.
This is what I'm saying. I notice trends. Okay? This is the QFL. You cannot debate it. This is the quarterback's fucking league. And if you don't have a quarterback, you're not winning 10 games in the fucking NFL. Fuck going to the Super Bowl. All right? You ain't going to the South games like that. So that's one of those right there. And then the last one right here.
What the fuck?
Did y'all know that this is just Burrow time for Joe Burrow? Are you all aware that with the Bengals being eliminated yesterday, Joe Burrow has only made the playoff 2 times, each time when Lamar got injured?
Yeah, is it looking like, bitch?
Now, obviously, we know the reasons why. 2 of those seasons he missed because of injury, okay? And 1 season he almost made it, which was this one. But this is why I say numbers can lie. Numbers can lie because those numbers are real. The only 2 times he ever made the playoffs, Lamar Jackson was hurt. That is no coincidence, right?
Yeah, is it looking like, bitch?
That's a what the fuck stats for today.
What the fuck?
You see it?
That's funny.
So let's look at the updated NFL draft order. So the Patriots won, the Jaguars won, and the New York Trash won, and they all dropped.
The Jets are...
They're out of the new QB contention.
They're picking number 7.
The Giants are now lucky. Where they were sitting 5, now they're sitting 4. I mean, they're sitting 3. So Cleveland,
yeah, they're gonna get a good quarterback.
Cleveland and New York will get their quarterback, unless it's going to be Titans and Cleveland.
No, Titans are definitely going after quarterback.
Yeah, so that's pretty interesting.
1 and 2.
That is pretty interesting.
I don't see nobody trading. I don't think for Cam. Well, I don't think so. They would have to trade house for Cam Ward. They make that dude. Yeah, let me get 3 first-round picks behind those. Behind the pick. What? Hold on.
But if I'm the owner of the Tennessee Titans, I'm gonna ask who there's the key grip, because I want you to punch whoever drafted Will Levis in the fucking nose, really fucking hard. Pause. That limey fuck. I'm not trusting him to get the number 1 overall pick, right? I'm getting somebody else. He's fucking fired.
Screw you!
you're fired. Screw you, you're fired.
All right. So
hilarious.
this is the wild card weekend. These are the final fucking playoff brackets in the cell games. This is the cell games, basically, okay? Minnesota's going to Hollywood. Washington's going to Tampa. And so on and so forth. And we got the slate of games here. Saturday is going to be the Chargers at Houston at 4. And then the fucking black and blue or black and purple game, Steelers-Ravens at night. Saturday night. Then on Sunday, you got 3 games. A 1, 4, and Sunday night football game. Broncos and Josh Allen will kick it off. It's going to be Bo Nix versus Josh Allen. That's going to be a fucking good one.
Goddamn white boy.
You got Jordan Love versus Jalen Hurts.
3 Honda Civics with spoon engines.
And then you got Jaden Daniels and Baker Mayfield. That something tells me that's just going to be fireworks.
Be cool, nigga.
And then we got the Monday night game is the Vikings in Hollywood, as we mentioned just now. I like this. I wanted the Chargers so bad. I really did. Pause, but it's okay. I don't mind being Schittsburg. I don't mind it at all. We get another chance to kick their ass in our house, which we're going to do. And Lamar's going to move on to bigger fish to fry type deal. This is awesome.
I want Washington, but it's cool.
You got Green Bay. You already beat them the first week of the year in, where is it, Mexico or?
It is what it is.
Was it in Mexico or Brazil, something like that?
Brazil. But we can't wear colors and shit. We had to wear black. We had to wear black on them, remember? It was white and black jersey. Couldn't wear that green.
So I got a random top 5 for you.
They said it was like gang related.
They're always gang related. Where was it? Oh, I didn't save it. They're saying they want Rex Ryan to come back and coach the New York Trash. For what?
Rex Ryan goes there, I promise you Aaron Rodgers don't come back. Rex Ryan will kick him out first. Quote me on that. I promise you he won't kiss his ass. I promise you.
I can't find it all of a sudden. It was the longest playoff droughts.
Oh my God. Longest playoff drought. But you gotta give me a year. Like from what year to what year? Because I think I started watching football and like.
All right, here's a random top 5. 5 of the playoff teams in the cell games have a chance to win their first Super Bowl. Name the 5 teams.
KC, of course.
No.
5. You said 5 teams. Say that again.
5 teams in the cell games have a chance to win their first ever Super Bowl. Name those 5 teams.
Ever. Okay. Bracket. I'm gonna know this as soon as I see the bracket. Can you put the bracket?
That's kind of cheating, though, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it is a little bit. You're right. Never mind. Okay, Washington.
No, they have Super Bowls. They have 3.
Yeah, that was early. I don't fucking know too much about Washington's history. Okay, Minnesota.
That's one. I'll give you a hint.
Detroit.
That's two. That was one of them, but there's 3 total teams that are division leaders here. And one of them is Detroit. You just guessed.
3 are division leaders, you said?
Yeah, but one of them was Detroit, so you need 2 more.
All right.
And 3 overall.
Damn, I'm trying to think of the AFC teams. That's what I'm drawing a blank right now. You just said them.
Just go by the division, right? By each division, the NFC East. Who won that division? The AFC East, my bad. AFC East.
Yeah, no, because on the NFC East, we won. Of the AFC East.
Do you know
Okay.
the
The Chargers are another one.
Yep.
No, I know the division. I'm just, nigga, I'm a little high. Calm down. I got you. I'm thinking. Wait, I said the Bills? Did I say the Bills? No, I didn't say the Bills. Bills.
Yep.
My bad. And I'm missing one more, right?
Yep.
NFC?
No, AFC.
AFC too, right? Damn it. I'm more familiar with that. I ain't gonna lie. I do have more familiarity with the NFC. Damn, why the fuck?
Another hint. This team has a home game.
It's a home game? God damn it, why am I drawing a fucking blank right now? Okay, I got it. I got it. It's the Texans.
Yep.
You said home game also.
Yep.
Am I drawing a blank right now?
The Bills have been to 4 Super Bowls, never won one. The Chargers have been to 1 Super Bowl, never won one. The Lions have never been to a Super Bowl. The Vikings have been to 2 Super Bowls, never won one. And the Texans have never even been to a Super Bowl either. So 5 teams have the chance to go to their first Super Bowl and win their first Super Bowl.
It's a good one.
Yeah. And or win to the Super Bowl, I meant. So, yeah. Oh, I think that's going to call a wrap for tonight. It was going to be a short one just to recap what we know after Week 18. The Cell games start on Saturday. So we'll definitely get you some brand new things. We're going to make our predictions on Thursday for the Saturday game. And then Saturday we will recap and make our predictions for the Sunday and Monday night game. The first round of the fucking Cell games. Let's fucking go.
Fatality.
Let's get it.
Thursday we will also cover the NBA.
I'm excited.
What we learned week 11 of the National 3-Point Association. And cover if Jimmy Butler's been traded by then or not. So please feel free to subscribe, comment, leave a like. And remember, this is the Pressure Podcast. Pressure means to perform and react and endure using strategies in sports under rigorous environments. Motherfucker, we put pressure on here. This is where the viewers have say. We'll send you a link so you can put you in a little bubble fucking screen right here. Hop on the mic and talk your shit.
Give me a hell yeah!
Till then, motherfuckers, we'll see you then. We'll see you on